In this video, we're going to go over distillation for the MCAT. And if you like this content, check out the links in my bio to the self-paced course or the MCAT Mastery Program. Both of those give you access to over 500 pages of the highest yield MCAT content just like this. Distillation is used to separate two liquids that are mixed together, and we don't use distillation to separate liquids that don't mix. So you would never use distillation to separate something like oil and water, but you would use it to separate something like ethanol and water because those two do mix. And then those two liquids have to have different boiling points because what we are going to do is use a heat source to heat up the mixture of liquids. That's going to increase the evaporation rate of those liquids. So both liquids are starting to evaporate and raise up this column. The liquid with the lower boiling point is going to evaporate at a faster rate than the liquid with the higher boiling point. And then at this opening, the liquids, or rather the vapors, move through, and then as they move through this column, they're entering cooler areas because this column is not heated. So as they move through the column, they will start to condense and turn back into a liquid, which we see here, and then that liquid will run down into a collecting flask. Since the liquid with a lower boiling point evaporates at a higher rate, that means that the vapors up here are going to consist of more of that liquid with the lower boiling point. And then as they move through this column and recondense into a liquid, the new liquid that starts to collect in this flask, that is going to have a higher percentage of the liquid with that lower boiling point compared to the original mixture of liquids. And then we can take the new mixture that we've collected, that again has more of the lower boiling point than we started with, and we can distill it again. And every time we do distillation, we're going to increase the percentage of the liquid with the lower boiling point because we are separating it from the liquid with the higher boiling point.